I found something at Goodwill for $50 and flipped it for $600 on eBay, and they drove 6 hours to pick it up. I'm going to share that with you along with all these other finds here. So in this visit to the Goodwill, I actually found all kinds of great stuff, including these golf clubs here, among other things. I'm going to touch on that and other things I don't show during the recap, and of course share the story of my $600 sale with you. So they had here a whole bin filled with plush, and I actually went through, kind of picked the ones I thought would be good, and made a little arrangement there of plush. But I only ended up getting the Gremlins guy here, and I'm expecting maybe $30 total gross sale out of this, which I think will be pretty good for $2.99. So in the next store here, I noticed a bunch of great courses sitting there, and most of them seem to be brand new and sealed. But also, I see this family tree maker, and it's sealed as well. For $7.99, I'm thinking we can get about 35 plus shipping for it, so it should be pretty solid. I go ahead and grab all of the great courses and then start looking them up, and then neatly putting back the ones that I don't purchase. And I paid $3.99 a piece. Some of these can be big money, some of them aren't so good, so you want to be careful when you do buy those guys. I pick up this little Pokeball thing here for 99 cents, and then I did grab this Lego Creator alligator, or is it a crocodile? Whichever, and hopefully it's all there, because if it's all there, I'll make a profit. If not, I'll regret having purchased it. So I saw some Jordans here, and unfortunately these are like 7.5, so I think I'll probably get around $80 for them. I think we'd be around 100 or more if they were probably a little bit of a larger size, but still a really good turn there for $12.99. And then I go into the American thrift here, and the one thing that I do pick up is this Disney Casa house deal here, and the thing I didn't really pay attention to was it was supposed to have figures. It's missing those. So I did pay $5, and I did check out on Terapeak to see kind of like what the going rate for that was. I think we'll still be able to make a profit. I just think it'll be a little bit difficult. It won't be as much money as I thought I would make. But still, it's okay. It's just $5 and we should turn a profit. Into the next store, I grabbed some Birkenstocks, as well as a Pyrex bowl, some other stuff. That store was crazy busy, so I'm just going to share that stuff with you in just a moment. So make sure to stay tuned. And then here we are going into the next Goodwill. And I can't believe I saw one of these guys. This is a Columbia hunting jacket. It's got slots for your shotgun shells, everything. That's a $100 jacket right there. Incredible. Picked up an Outback Trading Company vest too. Great brand, $80, $90 vest shipped. And I do believe I buy this Columbus Blue Jackets sweatshirt here. It's one of the older ones to my knowledge. I don't know if I should have grabbed it or not. Head is a great tennis brand, so definitely picking that up. And then there was another Outback Trading Post deal there. It's kind of like more for like maybe a suit or wearing a dress shirt or something. And I do pick it up. I don't have any specific comps for that one, but what great clothing finds I'm making today. And then I did get this Holiday Brilliant Spectacular light set there. Hopefully it works. I paid $20, so I really paid up for it, so I really do hope it works. I ended up with 2 pairs of brand New Balances here, guys. I did pay up at $20 a piece, but I think I should be able to get 70 shipped on each of them, so we should do pretty well on them at the end of the day. And then these are Zumba Strong shoes here, so really cool. Grab those for, I think, $10. So hoping to get the $60 price point that I popped up on the screen. I thought this casino little display box was really neat. I do buy this Brolio clock. So there's a sold one, and it actually was a best offer. Somebody paid $50 plus like 19 shipped for it or something along that lines. And there's like 3 of them listed for like $100 a piece right now. If I got the 50, I'd be fine at $3.99. And then these XR missions are an absolute pickup at $5. So definitely happy about that. All right, guys, so we're gonna touch on the $600 sale in just a moment. It's a good one. So here's some of the stuff, mainly in the beginning here, that I kind of had to rush through on the footage, but I do want to share with you. So we did get these 2 pairs of Converse Chuck Taylor 2s, and we ended up getting them for $9.99 a piece here, and they're actually new, so that's awesome. They're just like new without the box. I don't know, there's a little bit of wear, so maybe like new other or something from, I think probably more of just like being in storage and how they were handled. But $9.99 is not too bad on those. I know they're gonna sell quick, and I know they're a guaranteed seller. They're the Converse with the Lunar Lawn, which is just like the insole pads there that they have. So that's pretty cool. I did get this merino wool sweater here. I don't remember what the brand was. It's Harley of Scotland.
Ooh.
Not to be confused with established titles, this video is sponsored. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. We got these Free People jeans here. Benchmark clock, which was cool to see. Made in Germany. It's a movement clock here. And I got that for just $2.99, so nice little pickup. The stores where I'm rushing through the footage were really busy at the time, so I just figured it'd be easier just to share some of this with you. I got these flex strip lights, and I feel like they sell these at Walmart, but whatever. I got them for $2.99, and they look pretty cool. Like, if I had an RV, I would fill it with a bunch of stuff from garage sales and thrift stores and have these LEDs. I got this Pokemon here, 99 cents. I didn't look it up in store. I forget where I got this Whataburger basket. And then, guys, these Great Courses, which today's video's other sponsor is Great Courses Plus.
No,
okay. But these Great Courses, for real, can be really good. You need to look them up because some of them are really bad, but these are not really bad. And I'm gonna throw a few random comps just to kind of give you an idea here, guys. But they had like $3.99 a piece on them. Basically, they gotta be worth about 15 to 18 shipped at that price point for me to pull the trigger. So yeah, that's what I ended up getting. I got a huge stack there. I think on the trip where I bought the Great Courses, I spent something like $100 or something absurd. And oh, I got these XR missions here. So these are actually really nice. Jess likes them.
they got all the colors.
Yeah, she's like, colors. And then I don't.
Colors.
Colors.
So pretty.
Wow. But yeah, I also got the TaylorMade bubble shaft here, the SR90 Plus. Kind of older clubs, but cool. And then there was a Top Flight putter in there, and these were just $2.99 a piece, so that's why I was able to pick those up. I mean, if these were any more money, I probably would have passed on them. These New Balances here are just gonna sell super quick because they're brand new. They're the dad shoes, and they are comfortable. And then I got these Birkenstocks here. They're kind of like the foam ones. They're not kind of, they are. Interesting. I did pick up these New Balances. This was another pair of shoes here that I didn't really show too well in the footage there. And yeah, I think these are probably like $30, $40. They're in really good shape, and I got them for $5, so we should do pretty good here. We got Zumba shoes because you can't go to your Zumba class without Zumba shoes if you want to be cool.
And they're very colorful.
The Broleo here. So there's actually 3 of these listed right now for $100 a piece, but only one has sold for an offer of 50 plus like $20 shipping or something. If I got that for it, I'd be thrilled because we only have like $2.99 or $3.99 in it, so not bad. Family Tree Maker, always check out Sealed Software, guys. $7.99 on that. Should get about maybe 50 shipped. Outback Leather Trading Company here. So these 2 vests are probably pretty good. I know the brown leather vest is going to be awesome here for sure. That's like probably about an $80 vest. Don't get ahead of myself there. Got this blue kind of like felt wool something, I don't know. And that one I couldn't really find a comp on, but it's still the same company, so hopefully, we're able to get something for it. I went ahead and took the $5 plunge. These Columbia vintage hunting jackets are definitely something that you would want to pick up if you see it out in the wild. They have shotgun shell holders there on your chest, so you could be just like Rambo. How much do you think that sells for on eBay? Real quick, Jessica. 3, 2, 1.
$85.
100.
Close enough.
And
I win, right?
No.
Oh.
It was exactly right or nothing at all. Got this Nike. That's actually really close. I was like, really? Got this Nike Dry Fit here. I did get this J. Crew shirt. I pulled up a comp in the store when I bought it, and it was good. But then I'm having a hard time finding said comp right now, so we'll just say it's good. I got this head pullover here. It's a quarter zip. And yeah, somebody that likes tennis will want that. Got the What Do You Meme here, and I probably overpaid for it, $3.99. I think we'll probably get like 15 ships, so wah, wah.
They sell though every time we list them.
Yeah,
so.
but the thing is, I always pay less than that for it. I did buy these Skylanders, don't do that. And really though, Skylanders are tough nowadays, man. I got the LL Bean traditional fit deal here.
It's a thick.
It's a nice. I mean, what do you think, guys? I got this flannel on. What about that flannel?
Can we go for a third?
Can I just keep all the flannel that I get? We got the Air Jordans here. So these would be about $100 shoe if they were probably a better size. But like the 7.5, so I'm a little worried about, like, because I'm looking at comps, they seem about $70-ish. But still, that would be a pretty good come up from $12.99. I did get these bowls here. I don't remember why, but I mean, they definitely are bowls. Oh, this one's Pyrex, made in the USA, but this one is not Pyrex. There's no manufacturer mark here, so if anybody in the comments want to guess what it is. And then we got this Casa House here, and I am going to tell you guys a story about my $600 sale. All right, guys, $600 sale. So at Goodwill, about 2 months ago in a video, I showed you guys where I went ahead and picked up a Letterman cat piece of artwork. So the thing was huge, and we actually ended up having to borrow one of my wife Jessica's coworkers' trucks to actually move it. We were just going to rent one from Menards, but thankfully he volunteered, hey, you could use our truck, which was awesome of him. So that was much appreciated. And we took that home, we got it listed, and we decided that we were going to do local pickup only. And we went ahead and we just threw out a number on that version of the Letterman cat at, I think it was $8.99. And so we waited, and we really had no questions or any traction or anything. And honestly, this thing was taking up space. It wasn't really conveniently placed in our house. We have a lot of stuff, as you could probably imagine, seeing that I make hundreds and hundreds of videos of me going to thrift stores and yard sales, etc. So it was in the way. You really can't stack anything around it because you don't want to damage it. So you have to give it its own space and then space around it. So finally, somebody reached out and they were like, hey, we're going to fly down from Chicago and it's going to cost, some money to rent a van back up and everything. Could you possibly do $600? And I thought about it for a little bit and I was just like, let's move it. So yeah, we accepted the $600 and they actually just drove down from Chicago. They changed their mind on that, rented a van. If you guys want to know, it was a Toyota Sienna is what they rented, and it did fit inside of one of those. So if you're looking at moving around large paintings, the Toyota Sienna seems to do the trick. And yeah, I actually filmed a little bit of that transaction. Unfortunately, though, I deleted some footage the other day, and among that was the footage of selling it. But yeah, we have sold it for $600. So it's pretty awesome. I mean, this was my first eBay local pickup only. We've done it on like Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. Craigslist back in the day. Of course, that was just an incredible sale. So if you look at it, and of course we had like sales tax when we purchased it, but we'll just call it $50. So if you have like $600 as the total sale, then take 50, that puts us to $550, and then we'd be at like $90. Yeah, $90 in eBay fees. So, I mean, what's that, 140? We're basically making like $460 before having to pay income tax on this, of course, and profit, which is way higher of a profit than we normally ever make on anything. So that was pretty awesome. Of course, it could have worked out differently, and these people that really wanted it would have never seen the ad or seen the eBay listing, and we could have sat on it for months, and it could have taken up additional space for even more months than it did. I'm glad to sell it, and it went to a home that really is going to appreciate it. They seem to just love the piece, so really happy about that. And I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.